Hello and welcome back,
Oh,
finally,
wow.
to the Twilight
Yes.
Grove.
Yay.
I am Sophia or Als, your humble DM and
Mhm.
your guide to the Demiplane of Light. Um, and our one of our guests, Nat. Can you start with introducing yourself without drinking water first? I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. I'll hydrate later. Um, well, I'm Nat. I play Nat, the Tabaxi Paladin, and Bard. I always forget that part. Yeah, I always forget. What else do you want for the beginning introduction?
Um, I think that's fine.
All right,
Seth?
that's me.
Me.
Yeah.
I am Zed, he, him. I play Rowla, she, her, who is a gnoll. Tiefling, technically. And I think that's about it. I don't know what else to say. I never know what to say.
She's a
every day.
warlock.
I've never planned any intro I've ever done.
Me neither. But Raula is a warlock, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Austin.
Hey, I'm Austin. My pronouns are he, him. I am playing Binti, your Tempest cleric, whose pronouns are she, her. And that is about what everyone else has said.
Nice. And Nova.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm playing Alia, the Centaur Ranger. We're both using she, her. And. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Okay. A little recap of what happened last time. Party helped the village deal. A village deal with the aftermath of a leyline beast's rampage, digging graves and giving moral support for the survivors of the village. The party also met two NPCs. Master Colette Aban, a dark-skinned dwarf forge cleric that was forging weapons for the village to defend themselves with in the future. And she blessed Nat's Warhammer. And Warhammer is called Pancake.
Mm-hmm.
With the blessing of the blessing of Moradin. And they also met Felix Abertide, a light-skinned half-elf wizard who joined the caravan as a cartographer and guide. He had a lot of maps with him, and he was confident that the monster had made its lair in an old temple constructed out of a natural cave system, and gave them the map of the place. Alia, Raula, and Desmond followed the tracks of the monster a bit into the forest, and on the way back were met with a small pack of wolves, who they dispatched of pretty easily and kidnapped one of them.
I got a puppy now.
Yeah, Rowla specifically. Alia had nothing to do with that kidnapping.
Sure. You didn't exactly hinder her, but whatever. While they were away, Binti met with a vodka named Darkbeat, who had a lizard
God.
bear named Ipki with him.
I hate this guy.
I don't blame you. He was made to be hated. He showed up at the village unannounced and made a big show of the party being unable to do a job right, unable to protect anyone, and that just they were very unprofessional. And he taunted all of them before leaving.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
And that's basically where we left off. He got the final word because he's an asshole and refused to let anyone speak when he left. Just grinning and walking away.
Okay.
So, the caravan is paused right now, or are we about to move again?
You are paused, and the caravan does not want to move for the time being.
Understandably.
Yeah, so should we go, I guess. Okay, Someone that guy sucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Okay.
So
So-
pissed off at that motherfucker.
Should we? So I'm sure we all want to go get him, but should we go find that thing? Like we have kind of a general idea where it might be.
Yeah.
I think we should rest
I'll-
because don't have many spells left.
Oh, well, we just got like. Has it been a day yet? Like, because we can't rest in the middle of the day to get everything back, right?
Sure.
And I just didn't know is it like has it been enough time for us to rest, or should we just like mill
You
about
can
here?
rest now.
Yeah, I don't think there's a limit on how many rests you can take other than the amount of hours in a day.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
I don't
think
think
so,
I've
too.
even used any spells, so I should be full up
So when you're a
myself.
warlock,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
really.
matter.
Yeah.
you only need a
I
short
just-
nap anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
I
like,
only
hey, I just need I just need like a 5-minute cat nap. What are you? You're not okay?
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, since I think Alia, Rowla, and Desmond just came back from their scouting tour, so Alia pretty much tells everybody else what they found, like the cave and stuff.
Mhm.
And
I found the wolf.
I
I'm
was like,
sorry.
yes, you found a wolf. Keep it leashed, by the way. And then she says, it's probably a good idea to be as prepared as we can. We definitely don't want it to get away again.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Yeah, I can just keep kicking it here. I just been here all day.
Yeah, I think if we just gather strength and like protect the village while we're at it, then that should be fine. And then I don't know, at what time is it now? Like afternoon? Or what did you say?
It's like late afternoon now.
Close to
Okay.
evening.
It's hard to tell because the light is gone.
Oh yeah, right. That's a thing.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't think really time of day really matters anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's only
yeah,
like
let's-
your internal clocks that's can like. Okay, I feel sleepier now, but it's like it's out of whack.
imagine having a working internal clock. Can't relate.
Relates, can't relate.
Mm. But yeah, I think we should take a rest and then go get it.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Sounds good.
So yeah, there are some abandoned, empty houses in the village that
Oh, right.
Now empty. Now
that are free for use right now.
Mm.
And
I hate that.
the villagers are offering them to you. So there is one kind of bigger with a bit harder mattresses and beds, and a smaller one which looks a bit more rundown, but it has very soft beds. There's 2 beds in that one and 4 in the other.
I mean, Rollo's fine sleeping in her cart. She always does.
I would sleep in the one with 2 beds.
Yeah, I got dibs on that one too.
Okay.
Desmond's napping with me. It's a bad joke.
He's probably getting
Yeah.
drunk on a porch somewhere.
That is far more accurate.
Alias,
he sits.
sorry, go ahead.
He sits on the porch of the smaller, more rundown one and just drinks. And I imagine Rala sits next to him and drinks.
I mean, for a time, she actually doesn't rest along with everyone else because she don't need to.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was just gonna say she while everyone else is preoccupied taking a break, she's just gonna wander off towards that dwarven lady wherever she was at. But I'll let Nova go for now. That's for a later point.
No, I was just gonna say that Alia's probably sleeping outside right now, somewhere, because I don't think the beds are exactly centaur
How
accommodating.
do centaurs sleep? That's the real
So-
question.
In a bed of hay.
Maybe they,
No.
they sleep standing like cows.
Yeah, I was like, do they sleep standing? Horses,
Yeah, I
like,
don't know.
right?
Do they? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so. But she sleeps somehow somewhere outside.
She definitely sleeps.
Yeah,
Somehow.
in whatever
Um,
way she feels appropriate.
Rowla, do you sleep? Or
Rowla does not sleep.
Hmm.
She stays up through the night and probably just be tired the next morning.
Hmm.
I mean, she's naturally awake right now. It's like with the dark trees, it's like she can possibly fall asleep right now.
yeah, kind of nocturnal instincts kicking in.
Yeah.
Okay. Morning comes. The villagers has prepared like breakfast for all of you. It's not much, but it's like enough to get your energy and stuff. And they have a little ceremony where they pray for you in different gods' names. And Nat, are you awake for that? For the sermon?
No.
Maybe. I don't
Do you-
know. Let's
Do
see.
you, do you want to roll for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for it.
Mm.
No, I'm not. I rolled very poorly.
Yeah, like you hear like some bell, like, oh no.
Again.
Not again. You know, put a piece of toast in my mouth and start running.
Forgot a sock on one foot.
Oh yeah.
Or you're a fox, so you're
Yeah. Normally I have it so Nat doesn't wear shoes.
Yeah.
Just for the whole climbing speed thing, you know, just
yeah.
claws.
Yeah, because you're so tired and in such a rush. For some reason, you have a sock on one of your paws.
How did it get there? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. It's technically morning, but it's still like this dark sky. You can still see the stars above, and like the sky and the
Slept
horizon
and died.
are like this golden orange twilight color still, like it was yesterday, but like it's the whole horizon around you is twilight, not like in our world where it's just one part of the sky. And some light from the and yes, leather jacket bear, Desmond is having booze for breakfast with his breakfast. But yeah, the river of light coming from the main light tree up on the Great Plateau to the east. And that river of light has continued to stream, so there is light coming from there. But it's like unnaturally coming from below you and creating these strange shadows, confusing bats and birds, and bugs too. And there's this sighing wind just blowing ominously.
Does the wind seem natural?
Yeah,
Okay.
just the plane being kind of upset.
Mood.
Or
So is there like
Yeah,
bats on the
nature.
ground?
bats are not on the ground, no, but they
Okay.
like
They don't know where to go.
they're like just confused by how the light and stuff bounces around. Like they fly into branches and stuff.
Aw.
I was just gonna say if Rowla finds a dead bat, she'd pick it up. Just stick it in her
You
bag.
find a couple.
Ah!
Aw.
Fortunately, bats are cute.
Ozzy Osbourne said they taste like chicken. That's a bad joke.
A bad joke.
Yes.
Hey.
Well, bye everybody.
Bruce would not approve.
Mhm.
That is Bruce Wayne. Anyway,
Alia is probably awake pretty early and like very antsy and not nervous, but like a lot of unrest in her. Like she wants to get going. Like as soon as everybody's awake, she's like, okay, can we go now? Do you really have to pray? Come on, just
Yeah, I would ask Alia to wait just 1 second. I just gotta do one thing. And Binti would go
fine.
Binti would go by the water and just like put her hand in the water. And just, we're gonna fix this. Don't worry. And then she would like, okay, we can go now. If everyone else is here. Matt, why do you have a sock?
What?
There's a sock
that
on Nat's
this thing.
tail.
It's yeah, like what? I don't understand why you people wear these things, but whatever.
I don't know
either.
Me?
I don't think anyone here wears shoes.
Does Binti not wear shoes?
Deswin does.
Oh, okay. We're all like,
Must be
Deswin wears shoes
throw it at
but
him.
no socks. Probably.
I mean, if Rala or Alia were to have shoes, it'd be a different kind of shoes.
Yeah, well, technically, Alia is wearing horseshoes probably, but there are also no socks on there.
No, nice warm wool socks that you then, hammer into place with the actual horseshoe.
So are we good to go?
So,
I am.
I don't know, Sophia. Do you want to have that discussion now or probably later? Just focus on the combat for now.
We can have that now if you want to.
Yeah. When Rala snuck away last night, she went and well, first probably asked around where the Morgan cleric lived.
Yeah.
And give her
Master
a knock
Colette
on.
Aban.
Yeah, Master what?
Colette Aban.
Coolette or
Colette?
I'll type it.
yeah, I have a hard time hearing names. Also,
I don't
let's see
blame you.
if my volume is max. Yeah, Colette. She would go and find her, and knock on her door late evening, not super late, but
Yeah. You can hear her clanging away on her forge late at night. She hears you knocking and she opens and says, "Hi, it's pretty late. Did you need something?"
this is like, I know you offered me earlier. I was just rather awkward at the time. While
Fine.
Well, I don't want anything done to my mother's hide. It's very precious to me, and I'm not sure I want anything magical done with it. But I think my gnat friend is right that I do need a bit more defense. And I feel like I'm just a klutz, I guess you would call it.
I've been there.
It's like around here, I've been coming across either these gravelly dirt roads or straight up cobblestone. I can't keep a footing.
Yeah, and these lousy roots that come up and trip you every time. Ugh. Yeah, it's not very fun. But how would you want help with that?
Well, it might seem a bit awkward, but would you perhaps have any experience with adding dexterity to, say, a pair of metal shoes?
She thinks for a moment. I think maybe if there was like these little spikes on the boot, but yeah, you don't have feet.
I mean, I've had shoes before. Practically
hooves,
chattel
right?
shoes.
Yeah.
You have to nail them in, but they do stay.
Yeah. I think I can manage something. Come back to me tomorrow after breakfast, and I'll have them ready.
And I want to apologize for my reaction to you immediately before.
You don't have to. It's okay.
It's just, it's nothing to do with you. It's just Moradin hasn't always been so kind to me.
I apologize for what our clergy have done to you in the past. Not all of us are as...
I don't think you're bad. Not the clergy. It's just a specific individual that I'm sorry that you reminded me of.
Well, blessings from Moradin to you and to
Thank
your
you.
party. And she just says goodbye and stuff because she needs to sleep soon.
Yes, this is late. I'm very awkward.
Yeah, it's fine. And then after breakfast, do you go to her again?
Yes.
She's fixed these kind of horseshoes, like but for like cloven hooves. You have
Ox
cloven
shoes.
hooves. Yeah, ox shoes. It's like two small metal plates.
Yes.
With these spikes that like soccer shoes have. I don't know what the like spikes are called.
I think it's just nails.
Yeah,
Cleats.
Huh?
Cleats.
Cleats, yeah, cleats. That will help you like dig into the ground and like
And kick
just
people in the
find better
face.
footing on almost any surface.
Yes.
It does hinder like stealth though, so you would have disadvantage on stealth, but it gives you increased dexterity.
I'm not sure who has the echo.
So it should give you from 11 to 12 dex.
Yes.
Which would increase your AC by 1.
Oh yeah.
For everyone at home. Just knowing what's going on and why. Anyway, so is everyone ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Oh, is there an echo?
I think it might have been me shaking my leg and my table shaking.
Maybe.
It might have been like my mic arm, like hitting the wall when I wrote vibrates my legs from restless leg syndrome.
Maybe. I don't know. It was. I don't know. It's not
Anyway.
going on right now. So, but yeah, Alia's also ready. She's like, yes, please, let's go. I want to be done with this little fucker.
Yeah, I am not a very violent person, but I think I want to like fucking wear this thing, like, so everyone knows.
You're so valid, Binti.
Where's?
Did you say
like, the
wear
skin?
this thing?
Yeah, like wear it, like kill it and put it on my body.
Yeah.
I am very good at skinning things.
That sounds great. I'm not very violent. I hate this thing. I hate it.
I mean, the
about
only
dark
thing I
beads?
need is to gather some acorns for some tannin.
Probably do it on the way.
Alia shouts over to Nat like, "Hey Nat, you ready?"
Yep. Run over.
Kicking off
Let's
that
go.
sock.
Let's go.
Desmond is also coming along. And for everyone tuning in, Mustang unfortunately had a migraine, so they can't participate tonight. Hopefully they can join us in the future, when it's not so cold and like the cold is making it hard for people with joint problems, I think, and just the migraine is not. It's a lot for them right now. So hopefully in the future they can come back and play with us again.
Yeah.
So I'll just be NPCing him, Deswin, a little bit today. But yeah, Deswin is coming with. He is hungover and he's looking miserable.
So same as always.
More
So Desmond
so
seems
than normal.
Oof.
Oh no.
Play a merry tune to get everybody in the adventuring mood.
Binti claps along.
Woo!
For once, Alia does not enjoy the music. She's like she's trying to concentrate, like getting ready for the fight. She's like, but she doesn't say anything.
Can't be fighting evil monsters when you're focusing on the doom and gloom.
Rala pulls out her instrument and does a sad thing to Nat's positive. just to conflict Nat.
Are we having an instrument off?
Yes.
Go ahead and
Not
roll
really.
Performance.
Oh.
Nat one.
Yes, it is a Nat one. But she
Well-
wasn't trying to be good, so it's purposely irritating Nat. Nat one.
I didn't roll
Where is
super
it?
well, but it's still better than that. It's 12.
Yeah.
Slightly better.
Raula, with your intention, trying to disrupt Nats, you actually end up accompanying them.
Yeah, it's like,
There you go. That's the spirit. And they'll, start marching off while playing.
It's still not very good, but like it somehow ends up helping the melody.
They'll just be like, hey, it's the attempt that counts.
It's like,
Just like,
damn it. Too used to melodizing with the lute. Is it a lute? I'm pretty sure.
I've got
What?
loot.
Yeah.
Okay. So the tracks of the leyline beasts are running with the river to the northeast. And you can just hear the river, the somber melody of the river and the salty wind howling as you run after these tracks, this ripped up earth from the huge claws of this thing. And you can smell the scent of the light substance in the water. It smells of honey and grass.
Yum.
But as farther along, there are more and more of these. What's it called? Blobs of ooze and blood and pus that are kind of a bit shiny. That's a trail ahead with tracks.
Can Rala gather some? Can Rala gather some ooze?
Sure. Or do you have any like an empty bottle with you?
I should have a flask.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can gather up like
Oh, probably by now she's finished her bourbon, and so she uses her empty bourbon bottle.
Okay.
Single goop.
Yes.
Goop. Okay. Just
I
make
have lizard
a
goop.
sleight of hand check for me.
18.
Okay.
That's straight. I don't think I have a positive of that though. I do not.
You don't have what?
I don't think I have a +1 to anything
Oh,
of
yeah.
that.
Probably not. Yeah, you are careful to not get any of the goop on your hands. Just put it in the glass jar and it's fine. Or glass bottle from the bourbon. Anyway, you follow the tracks to the wall of the Great Plateau, and from up top, the waterfall of light just streams down into a cascade and just loud roar of water. And on the other side of the river, you can see tracks leading up north.
Wait, how wide's the river?
Yeah.
Huh?
How
Or is-
wide is the river? How
Can we
fast
just
flowing?
discuss it?
It's it is 20 feet across. And
is it? Go ahead. I was saying, is it moving fast?
It's moving pretty fast. It's a big waterfall. And with a light substance, I still don't have a name for it for some reason. It's heavier than normal water.
Mm.
I don't have any.
I mean-
Drank it.
You'd glow.
That?
You turn into a
Said, I wonder what would
bright
happen if you
neon
drank it.
orange glow stick.
I mean, some of us can probably run and jump, but Nat's in really heavy armor.
I'm fast.
Yeah. You can
Rala
easily
throws him
find.
across the creek. It's a joke. Don't take that seriously.
It wasn't meant to be a time hurdle, so let's just say you found a way to cross at an early point, because let's get this over with.
Kick over a
Sorry.
tree.
Yeah. I don't want to go over time and stuff. We have a time window and we have to use it. Anyway, after a total amount, you've been traveling for 6 hours now, tracking this beast.
That's a lot.
And Desmond has continued to deteriorate, and not just him getting a worse hangover, but it's he seems to just grow more and more quiet and lost in thoughts. And then you see this cave opening with chiseled out entrance and just beautiful murals and stuff on the outside, depicting the emblem of Chantea.
Of a what?
Who was that again?
Chantea, a god of harvest and light and stuff. Nature goddess.
Would I, being my chief deity is of essentially the opposite side of not opposite side of harvest, but rain and storm and stuff. Would I have any knowledge on this goddess? Like, people usually worship them in caves? Probably not.
Hard to grow things in caves.
But just like if
You
we
store
should take
things in
any,
cages, though.
if
You can make a intelligence or religion check.
probably not 10.
Or perception, actually.
Religion is 10. Perception is 12.
Okay. No, it's pretty unusual, like for a congregation of Chantea to like live in a cave. But with your 12 perception, you can see that the outside it looks like it used to be a large field of agriculture.
So it seems like this was a temple, but now it seems like it's not. Okay. I mean, whatever this thing is, taken up shop in used to be a holy site, but clearly the people aren't here. Like you can't worship a harvest god in a cave. But I don't think it's like trapped. I think it's like this god's gonna be mad. I don't think this is used anymore.
Either way, they will
Probably doesn't like that thing here anyways, so.
Yeah. We're exterminators of a sorts. And with that, Alia approaches the cave entrance to see like if there's a door or anything, or does it just lead inside?
It just leads inside.
Okay.
And would you be so kind to open up the map?
Absolutely.
And I'll give our players the map as well in Discord.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Rala goes in too, because she likes caves.
Hey, it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Is the bottom the starting point?
Yes.
Okay.
There's this like little circle in the.
It's a
bottom.
rock.
But like, it's a big entrance in the like bottom, middle bottom of the map.
Oh yeah. Before we go in, pretty much everybody like goes to the entrance. I was like, oh, right. And she goes back out, pulls the lantern from her hip and like holds it up into the air and uses one of its charges.
Oh no.
Where do you take the light from?
What is this?
What?
How far? I should have done it earlier, hasn't I? How far away is the waterfall?
It's 60 feet away.
Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, then she's like, I'll be right back, and she gallops over to the waterfall, and holds up the lantern, and uses one of
the charges.
One of the charges, yeah.
So you can see her 60 feet away, just raising this lantern, and a second later, like just, you can see the glow of a large portion of the river just fading away. It's totally black, dark, and just moves away with the river. And the lantern she's holding is very, very bright right now.
Like sunlight bright?
What?
It's like
What was that?
It's like 40 feet of bright light with an additional 20 of dim light. So it's bright. Not like blindingly so, but it's bright. And
It's sunlight bright.
Basically, yeah. And she comes back to the cave, and she's like, she looks at everyone's like, "What? I'm just borrowing it."
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure. I'm gonna put it back, but it's dark in here, so you know.
Can you not see and it's dark?
No, I can't. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Are you the only one that can't?
It's. I
Yeah.
mean,
She
honestly,
can't. That's we can't either.
True.
I mean, in this world, it like literally never comes up. So
Yeah, you're right. And like she
But
puts
this
it
is
back.
like also one of the darkest places you've been.
Mm.
Like even with your dark vision, you've like almost grown accustomed to it's never being truly dark on this plane. So it's kind of jarring. It's just dark,
dark,
dark.
Dark.
like advanced darkness.
Yes,
I mean, it's not
special
shocking to Raula.
darkness.
Advanced.
You can still
Uh,
see it though. It's
Yeah,
just weird.
Alia puts the lantern back on her hip so she doesn't have to hold it, but it still like illuminates like well in front of her. And with that, she's probably taking the lead too.
Mhm.
So she can like actually see through.
Yeah.
Like
Raula's
So-
with Alia.
Hmm?
Just wants to be in the cave. Raula's with Alia. Just
Yeah.
wants to be in the cave.
So this place is very old, and as soon as you step in, you can see that the ceiling is filled with stalagmites. I think it is. Like the ones
Stalagmite?
hanging from. Is it stalactite if it hangs from the ceiling?
I don't know.
Anyways,
Pointy rock things.
pointy rock things hangs from the ceiling, and it drops down water from with some stalagmites, stalactites, whatever.
Yeah, it's
Pointy rock things.
stalactite
tights.
is
Yeah.
from the
You cut out when you said
Might.
ceiling or rock.
So stalagmite is from the ground. Stalactite is from the top.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think a T hangs down, whereas an M makes points upwards. I don't know how you remember that.
I sure as hell won't.
Google is how you remember it.
But yeah, you can hear the dripping of the stalactites down on the stalagmites. Just drip, drop, drip, drop, and it just echoes around the room. And there's this this metallic taste in the air, and the smell of dirt, and something further in the cave. You're unsure of what it is now, but it's kind of rhythmic. So there's this one door that leads, that's to the right, and the rest of the entrance hall is empty.
Before we see the door, and Binti's like, one sec, everyone. I just want to make sure we're on our game. And this little like ball, like it looks like a ball of lightning, appears in her hand, and it zip 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 hits Raula, Nat, and Alia, and I cast Bless.
Hmm.
That's
Aw.
of y'all. She's like, I just want to make sure we're all ready for whatever happens. So to remind people how bless works, I can bless up to 3 people within range. Whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw roll, before the spell ends, you can roll a d4 in addition.
It's awesome.
And
How
it is
long-
concentration.
How long does it last? Like an hour or so, I think.
It's only a minute.
It's only a minute, but it's just like
Yeah.
it seems like something's gonna be behind the door. Is her fear, and if not, like I can cast it again.
All right.
Okay.
Should I kick down this door this time?
Yeah, let's go while we're blessed.
Yes, you weren't here
Make
for
the
the
most
last
of
time.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. Go.
Just let me stand in front. I don't know why you wouldn't want me in front.
Go ahead.
Me neither. Okay.
Alia has taken out her longbow and just like has it at the ready.
Nice. So who kicks open the door?
I mean, Rowla can.
Okay.
That was just a suggestion. I'm not sure if the rest of the party's okay with that.
Yeah, sure.
Binty's
Whatever.
not.
And try to. You
Whatever
could also
gets
just
through.
try to like open it. Like, are you sure it's locked?
Oh, that's not how we do stuff, Nat. You're still new.
That's not how Rowla does stuff.
I mean, I got a giant hammer if you
She's
want.
gonna check if it's locked.
It's called element of surprise.
Jiggle door handle. Is it stuck? Is it locked?
It is not locked,
Oh,
and it seems to have not been opened for a long time.
so it's not stuck, but it's not locked. So she's just like, oh, I don't get to kick it. Says, well,
Wait,
it's
how did
open.
Wait, how could the creature even be in here then? It can't use doors. It would have had to breaking it down.
It seems pretty smart, honestly.
I was gonna say I don't know if we know for sure.
I mean, if cats can open doors, then I'm pretty sure that the fucking like
I'm not a
gobbler.
cat.
No, not you. I mean, like actual cats, like in general.
Like a real cat, like not like
Yeah.
you're a person.
I mean,
I wish I
Let's
had a
just
cat.
say-
I want a cat so bad.
This lizard might not be the only thing here.
yes.
That too.
You also remember that this thing can teleport.
That too. What's in this room?
Roll
There
initiative.
are these this just long corridor with paintings on the walls, but the canvas have long since rotted away, and only the metal frame is left. And
it gold?
Hmm?
Is it gold? No.
It's iron.
So nothing precious.
And some only the ones who are actually left. Most of them were made of wood, which have also rotted. And there's this old rug that's also rotted away and been scraped away, but by whatever thing that has been here the last century, 2 centuries, 3 centuries. It's hard to know. And can everyone make a perception check?
Sure.
I lost it. Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice. I got a 18.
I don't know why it never shows up. There
Binty
we go.
got a 19.
I got an 8.
Strong 8.
Ned's still thinking about his cat that he doesn't have.
And that he's not. They are not. They.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, Nat is the only one who does not see.
Thanks.
Nat being a paladin, paladins not being known for their perceptive nature. At least me and my paladins. They have always
I
negatives.
keep my wisdom base and usually put proficiency in it.
I always want a negative in wisdom. Anyway.
Oh, hey, there's glowworms. Totally gone.
Actually, there are kind of glowworm-looking things in this room.
Oh.
There are glowing blobs of goo. They're a mix of red, black, and golden light. And they seem to be hanging from the roof, being on the floor, and most of them seem to be congregating on the left wall.
Does it look like the goop from out? No, it doesn't look like the goop from outside.
Yes, it does.
Oh, it does. Have we ever seen this thing bleed? Like, is it this do I have any reason to believe like that's what its blood looks like?
Make a is it wisdom or intelligence for remembering? It's your choice.
Okay, it's like history's intelligence.
Yeah, take history then.
Absolutely not. That's a nat 1.
This is probably something that the Chantains worship.
They worship goop.
According to Binti. I'm sorry.
That's that holy goop. She says and keeps
I
walking.
never
The
liked
holy
the
goo.
sign of goops in caves. I'm sorry, I've had one too many run-ins with gelatinous cubes in my time.
Can I make like a survival or nature or maybe even emblem handling check to see if that's a live goop?
Yeah, you can make a survival check, yeah.
Okay. If it's holy or not, but if it's alive, then I don't like it. 17.
As long as it won't eat me.
You remember this as the goop from that was following the monster, and putting the pieces together, you think this is what it bleeds, and the light thing is the light from the tree that it's gobbled up.
Okay.
And it's mixed with its like digestive system and its blood.
Alia looks at Binti and is like, that is tree light mixed with light gobbler fluids.
Yes. The holy goop was the other you missed the other goop. You missed it.
What you mean this?
Chantea's followers probably like worshipped the lights from the light tree, so you're not too far off maybe.
I'm technically also right.
Light tree jelly.
Yeah, we're both right.
So this is
more right.
This is a hallway, right? That's what we're in right now.
It's a hallway, yes.
You said there's a big collection to the left. I guess I want to. Is it just over there? I go over there.
To where they're congregating?
Yeah. Binti goes over there. Kind of, she's like, we should check over here. And she starts walking like, what am I doing?
Do you want to do a investigation check over there?
Yeah.
Is the goop moving? Or
it is kind of moving a little bit.
Jiggling.
You're not sure if it's just from the lights that's like pulsates within it, or if it's like actually moving on its own.
I got an 18 investigation.
You can see that some of the goo aren't so much stuck on the wall as inside the wall. That it's something not... That's an illusion.
So I know it's not real.
Yes.
I with my quarterstaff, I'll like poke one of the parts of the illusion.
Why are you touching it?
No, it's
There's something
fake.
behind that wall. Do you want me to break it?
It's fake.
Does my quarterstaff like make contact with a wall, or does it go through?
It goes through, and when all of you see it go through, you all realize that it's an illusion as well, and it just disappears like an illusory wall in Dark Souls.
Good find.
Got
Binti.
him. Got him. And I she starts walking.
Do you go through where the illusory wall was?
Yeah, she is feeling, for some reason, disgustingly confident, and she just takes a
So
step
you
forward.
will step into the goop then.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of goop right there.
Yeah, I guess I'm stepping in the goop.
As soon as Alia sees Binti walking forward, she's like, and follows her.
Yeah, Raul is like, this can't be good. Rowla
Yeah.
tests that goop.
Okay, Binti, make a dex check with advantage because the others are trying to hinder you.
With
Not
advantage.
terrible,
Yeah. Only Binti, not Rowla.
14.
14. Okay. Yeah, they successfully keep you out of the goop. And you can see that the goop kind of reached out for her leg.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I want to cast Word of Radiance. My word will be burn, and if you would allow me to think of the goop as a creature, it will need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can I also just
uh,
whack it?
Does an 8 do it?
It does not. The
It has a
goop,
-3 that's con, so it was an 11. -3.
the goop takes 6 radiant damage.
The goop and any goop in the 5 area of effect radius
Yeah.
just is dissolved.
Okay, I just have to do that every 5 feet.
Can everyone make a perception check?
How about
everybody?
we just go around
Nat
it?
19.
Synthetic 20 for Binti.
6.
17.
Okay.
Do it.
Nat again.
This is so pretty.
Being a paladin
It's
does not
goo.
notice that the rhythmic thing you couldn't exactly place in the room before has gotten louder in here, and you can now hear now quite clearly that it's labored breathing. That is just
Is that light gobbler lizard breathing?
don't
Do you
know.
see it?
You can't see where it's coming from. It's coming from deeper inside.
Inside this hallway?
From inside the cave, from inside the room on the other side of the wall.
Well, we're going the right way.
Can Rowla cast create bonfire on the slime?
Yeah.
5 feet ahead from where Binti last cast her radiance, she cast create bonfire on the slime.
You incinerate another 5 feet.
What happens with the light juice in the goop when it gets burned or
It kind
radiated?
of just kind of disperses into the air and follows it's like hot air, like it's goes higher,
Mhm.
but like it trails down with the ceiling and goes out the cave.
Okay.
It's literally leaving the cave.
So releasing the light is a good thing.
How much?
Most of the goop is gone now. It's like
Okay.
there's 1 or 2 blobs, and they're like this big. So
We don't have to worry about
it's
them.
not much.
We can go around them. Okay.
Mm.
Binti would start moving again if
Mm.
that's chill.
Nats, do you want to smash the remaining blobs?
I'll try it on one of them, just see how it goes.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rowla's gonna pick
Did-
up the other one, or not pick it up.
Did,
You can put it
you
in
do
her bottle.
Did you pick it up in your bottle?
Yes, put more slime in her bottle.
Okay, nice. And with your practice, you don't have to make another roll. Nats, do you smash it with pancake or something else?
I think the only smashy thing I have is pancake now.
Kong. It's just you hear
Okay.
stone on metal from literally all throughout the cavern.
I must release the light.
Yes.
Okay. So you hear this loud gong.
I mean, I'm not swinging like with all my might. I mean, it's goo. I'm not expecting it to be that
It's
hammer
a
on
cave.
stone.
smash.
It's a hammer on stone.
I'm thinking of this more like I need to like pop it, you know?
Okay, so
Ew.
do you do it like a golf club?
Just put it.
Yeah, kind of. See, just
Okay.
smack it into a wall, see if it breaks open.
Okay. There is no loud gong. It's just a loud splat. But it's nowhere near as loud as it would have been.
But does it get the job done?
Hydrate. Yeah,
The
all
lizard
of
wakes
the
up.
goop is gone and the light has been released. And Nat, you feel this gratitude from your deity.
Yes. I have
Um,
done great work.
praise Lathander.
Does that
Um,
mean Rala's doing bad by keeping it?
Probably. Alia's like, well, if
I mean,
we...
she'd probably get good words from her patron for that.
Maybe.
Yes, steal the lights.
Alia's like, well, if we had the element of surprise, now it's gone. So
You still
Well-
hear the labored breathing.
I think it's really hurt wherever it is. I don't think we need to worry.
oh, I
Like,
hope
we-
so.
My worry is more of if something beat that thing up so bad, is it still here and gonna beat us up?
I mean, we beat it up last time.
Yeah, but
I mean-
it like we slept, so I assume it slept, but it still hurt. I mean, we're really good, but that's maybe the light's not letting it heal. I don't know. I would be saying this while moving. Venti's like so ready to beat this thing up more.
Yeah, we should definitely be ready for anything. And I also think we should keep moving.
We're talking and walking.
Yeah.
Do you go through the door at the end of the hallway, or do you go through the wall?
Oh,
Through the
Venti goes
wall.
through the wall.
Oh yeah.
That's the way we heard the breathing, right?
Yeah.
Going right to it.
Okay, so you exit into this behind this altar dedicated to Chantea, with some long rotted benches of wood in front of it, and being on a raised elevation from the lots of and right now. There's a stair down to the natural floor of the cavern, and this really nice stone tiles on the temple part, and just this really nice murals depicting Chantea and her saints. And could you, all of you, just make another perception check for me?
Mm-hmm.
Another 6.
Dirty 20.
6.
Venti got a 9.
Alia, what did you get?
A dirty 20.
Nice. Raula, did you also get low, or did you get good?
Huh?
I
I
don't
got
re-
low.
Okay.
I got 6, same as Nat.
I'm the only one who pays attention.
Yeah. And Alia, it's kind of... It makes sense that you're the only one who actually sees this.
Oh, does it?
Because
No.
there's this weird thing in the air in the middle of the raised floor. This kind of crack in the air. And like when you just go and just look at it from another perspective, you can see it's a rift into another world. And being a
God damn it.
Horizon Walker, you are very perceptive to planar portals. So yeah, it makes sense
Does-
that you're the one to see this.
Okay, does this
Bella's just shaking stuff in her jar.
Does
so
that-
she's so distracted.
does that look like the teleportation rifts that the ley line creature was using to teleport?
Yes.
Oh.
And then when you look around, you see about 20 more of them.
Okay. As soon as Alia notices them, she's like, I assume she's taken the front again, with everybody else. She's like, she holds her arms like, and like puts her other hand to her mouth, like, do not make a move, do not make a sound. And then she holds the lantern up a little because it's 40 feet. It's gonna illuminate the whole room anyway. And then she points at all the fucking ley line creatures.
Creatures?
Or yeah, or
They're
do you-
rifts in the air.
Oh, rifts.
Oh, there's 40 rifts.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay,
That's
I
a
thought,
big difference.
yes.
Yes, I was about to say, are we
I
gonna
was like,
die?
oh, wow.
I thought it was
I'm not
creatures.
that
Did it have
evil.
babies? Please
DM
tell me
wants to
these 20.
kill
Please,
us.
yes,
Yeah,
please
you
tell me
almost
these
killed us
20
last
ley
time.
line
You're gonna kill
creatures
me
are
this
just from
time.
a exit lane.
Okay, but Alia's reaction is still warranted because if those are teleportation rifts, that means that there are, like, either that one creature can go a lot of places or there are multiple creatures. So she still stops her party, lights the room up more, and she's like, those are teleportation rifts. The same that the creature was using. This is not
Should-
good.
Should we? So we gotta kill it really quick.
Basically.
I mean,
Okay.
Is there any way to close these? I don't. You seem to know what they're about.
Yeah, do I know how to
You can
close
make
these?
Arcana check.
Okay,
Can I make an Arcana check as well?
With disadvantage.
I mean, while Rowlet isn't a horizon walker, she did kind of travel to material plane via rifts with her brothers.
16.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll still give you a disadvantage. Sorry.
Also, do
Why
we,
is that I get a nat 19 and a 17?
do we still hear the labored breathing? Like, is it coming from this room or
It's hard to place.
is it coming from one of the rifts?
It's hard to place because the rifts are everywhere. So it's hard to like know if it's coming from this room or the room on the other side of the rifts. Because like there's so many holes. It's basically the same space.
Oh, okay. But yeah, what did the Arcana check give us?
You rolled pretty good, both of you. You know that giving out a low-powered magic surge, aka expending a spell slot, you can open up one of these rifts and go through.
But how do we close them?
The same. Or kill the beast.
Okay.
This it has nothing to do with anything, but is any of them have like sand coming from the rift?
Sand?
Yes, like desert sand.
No. But when you look closer, there seems to be some kind of white. It's mist coming through the cracks.
Don't like that.
So
Deswin doesn't like that either.
so gang.
Say, do I just from the story, the few stories that Desmond has told, do I maybe recognize the mist? Or not recognize, but you know.
You notice the mist, and you get your suspicions that this might be similar to the mists of Barovia.
So do those? Okay, does the mist come from all of the rifts? Like, do they all lead to the same place? Or do I
No.
think that do they lead to different places?
All of them do not lead to the same place. At least you think so. One of them is leaking mist.
Okay. I want to go over to the leaky one and, I don't know, like, listen into it, like, make a perception check to see if the labored breathing comes from there.
It does not. But you hear crying.
Coming from
The mist crack. Okay, she's like, okay, gonna deal with that later.
Guys,
if we can.
if we want it to go quick, I have an idea. I can hit it with a pretty strong spell, and we can get cracking on killing this thing.
We don't see the creature. We don't know
I
where
thought
the
the creature.
We don't know where the creature is yet.
Just portals.
Yeah, just rifts.
Just riffs.
Mm-hmm.
Can Raoul start listening to different portals?
Yeah, sure. Everyone can make a perception check to report.
After the leaky rift, I want to go over to the other two entrances to this room and see if the breathing comes from other places in the cave rather than this room.
Dang it.
And I rolled a 24.
I'm bad with these tonight. Not 20.
Nice.
You can hear that the breathing is coming from the northernmost room, where the water is.
Oh, okay.
So it's not even in here.
Is this monster making these things? Like,
yeah, it is.
I think
will
so.
they just go away?
And with
Let's
your
just do that.
24 perception, you also see that, and with the light from your lantern, it kind of dispels another illusionary wall to the room with water.
Oh, so there's
Like
another wall.
The northern wall disappears. Okay. Alia calls over her people like, I found something. And then she carefully lights into the water room to see if that is indeed where the breathing comes from.
If it comes from the room with water?
Yeah.
Yes.
The room that just got uncovered. Like, do I see anything
you
in
can
that
all
room?
see a shadow shining from the middle of the small pond.
Is it a light gobbler shaped shadow?
Yes. It's this elongated wolf shape with
It's
a
in the water?
mouth too large for its own good.
It's sitting on something in the middle of the water.
Yes.
Wait, is it in the water or something on top of something that's in the water? Like, is it touching the water?
It's submerged in water with its head sticking out like a crocodile.
Nice. And it hasn't noticed
It's
us
really
yet?
big, though, right? So we couldn't stand in the water.
You can't know. It's too deep for you. I mean, you can stand in the shallow parts.
I don't do range. We got to chase it into another room.
Hey, Alia whispers and is like, hey, Binti.
Yeah.
You're all about like storm and thunder and shit, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you electrocute that fucker?
You do the zappies, right?
I mechanically can't do zappies yet because zappies are strong spells, but I can do shakies. I was gonna do a shaky. I can do a really strong shaky.
Shakies are usually bad in caves.
Well, I have a
But
believe it or not, I have a quiet shaky.
Okay.
I'm gonna shake. I think I'm gonna shaky its head, and like with the surface tension of the water, that might do some extra damage if we get into physics. But I won't bore you with the details. If
Yeah,
we want to kick this off, and she takes out a piece of like it looks like just a chip of a mineral, I can kick it off.
Well,
yes.
I think
we definitely want to surprise it. I think if we do that, let's do the same thing as last time. That worked out pretty well. Like I'm gonna pin it to the ground, like where it is.
In the
And
water?
then- I guess.
yeah,
so?
but then we can't get. I can't really do anything where it's at. It's too deep of water.
What if I yeet you?
No, I
don't.
think not-
I can't. Then I would start drowning.
I think
Like,
that
I
That
cannot.
has
I cannot
stopped.
swim.
Not
I cannot
necessarily a bad
swim
thing.
and swing hammer at the same
Nats,
time.
Nats. The
Yes.
breathing has stopped.
Oh shoot!
Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh great! Come
Oh,
on,
no.
guys.
Has it noticed us? God
How
damn
do
it.
we this
19.
Nice.
18?
17.
I don't believe I have a plus to my initiative.
9.
I mean, isn't it better for the cleric to be later in order?
Not for those blesses.
Oh.
Mm.
Rala, what did you get?
18.
18. Nats, what did you get?
17.
Okay. Alia, you go first.
Okay.
You see that it has opened its eyes and looking at you,
God damn
ready
it.
to strike.
Okay. Question. How do you do the darkness spell? Like, do you, as a DM, do it like that you cannot see into the darkness, but you can see out of it, or?
You can't see in or out. And you technically already used the darkness one. So you have to do the other one right now.
Yeah, but it's one charge for taking the light and doing the darkness, right? So,
No, when you take the light, you cast darkness.
oh, yeah, right.
Ah,
It's on the, right, yes, on the thing.
blast it.
Oh yeah, right. It's the other thing. Right. You're
So do you
okay.
want to do that?
Never mind. That takes an action.
Yes, but
So I think. You know what? No, I need the light to see. So I'm just gonna. I have it on my belt still.
do you know?
I don't have dark vision, so yeah.
No, but you know what the thing does.
I know, but
It glows.
I'm not confident in it not shaking that off for some reason, so I'm gonna keep the light for now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hunter's mark it. And
That takes concentration. You're already concentrating.
not this one. It's the variant feature hunter's mark, which does not take
Okay.
concentration. So yeah, I'm hunter's marking it, and then I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Okay. Roll attack.
Like right in its fucking lizard brain.
Right in the brain.
And I rolled a dirty 20.
Got him.
Yes. There it is. Fucking on with us. You hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, that better fucking hit. So
How
that's-
tall is the ceiling?
It is 20 feet. This is a pretty big room.
So that's 7 plus 4 is 11 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
It's not force damage.
No, because I need to
Okay.
use a bonus action to make it force damage.
Okay. Where is it? There. Okay. You said 11.
Yes.
It takes 22.
22, like double from normal piercing damage.
No piercing damage.
All right.
And you can see that's where it pricks it. It kind of just starts leaking the same goop.
Okay. Yeah, Alia is kind of surprised that it had that much effect. It's like, okay, get him.
You're a really good shot.
Thank you.
And then it's the Leyline Prowler.
Oh.
Here it goes.
And it's gonna make another light blast. So could everyone please make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, haha!
13 plus 16.
14.
5.
Gee, Vinty got 19.
So everyone who got below 15 are blinded
God damn it.
Oh!
until you repeat the saving throw on the start of your next turn. And you also take 6 radiant damage, and those who succeeded take 3 radiant damage.
Oof. All right.
I would like to react to this attack on my body.
Okay, go ahead.
I will Wrath of the Storm. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Wait, who got what on the initiative?
Is that a lightning damage?
It sure is.
I'll give it disadvantage on that. So that's what.
Nice.
A 16 to a nat 1. Nice. Because it's still in water.
So I Wrath of the Storm, and I will burn my channel divinity, so it takes max damage, 16 lightning damage.
16.
Double that.
There's a good bzzz.
Bzzzt.
Yeah, so the light shoots out of this thing, and I guess everyone else is blind, I think.
Except
And
for Raula.
I am.
Oh,
Was
it
that a
hits
reaction from Binti?
yeah, it was a reaction. It hits me, and I reactively, like a ball of lightning forms in my hand, and I throw it at this thing.
Reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Hellish rebuke. Because I've taken
Okay.
damage.
We get our group gets hit. Hey, not cool.
I
What
shall.
kind of save is that? Is it con? Or dex?
It is a dex of 14.
Okay, I don't think a 9 saves.
It
Oh, wait,
takes
this is,
3d10.
3d10. Did you roll that or do I roll that?
I think it don't matter whoever rolls it. I'm gonna roll it.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad for you. I got a 6 right off.
That's fine.
A 5. I got a 6, a 5, and a 6.
So
Nice.
17. Okay.
Nice.
Uh,
I so wish.
I don't think I could have rolled better, except if I got 3 6s.
I so wish
That's
that the damage wasn't radiant, because if it weren't, I would also have a reaction to that.
If the damage wasn't what?
If it wasn't radiant damage.
Hellish
I
rebuke is fire?
absolutely planned that, Nova.
Sure.
Okay, then for its main action, it's gonna do a blink strike on Alien.
Fun.
So does a 21 hit your armor class?
Oh, I wonder, does it now? Of course.
I don't think
you
I've ever
take
known.
you take 9 piercing damage and 6 poison damage. And can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Okay, right, 15. That can't save. That is a +2. Is a 17.
You save.
Little
And that's
fucker.
its turn. Raula.
Yeah, I just did 17 damage to it, and I can't attack it again. Is it within 15 feet of me?
Oh yeah.
Since it does not use my spell slot, and I have yet to use it, I'm going to use my Legacy of Cania Burning Hands.
Nice.
And that is also a dex of 14.
Does not save. I'm rolling terrible.
4d6.
40.
Jesus.
Oh no, I did d6 for Hellish Rebuke. It's d10.
Oh well, you still did good damage.
I
Yeah, you
did.
did good damage. And it's gonna take too long to redo that. So is this D6s or
Yes, this is actually d6s this time in my first roll. I should use another dice. This isn't fair. I rolled another 6. That's a 2.
Personally, it's fair.
That's a 4. And that's a 5.
How much is that?
17 again.
Oh god.
It's fair. 17.
It's fine.
Hey, it makes up for the fact that I only did 10 damage in the last attack on the lizard.
Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, I don't have anything else I could do.
Okay. It's gonna use its legendary action to swipe at you with its tail.
Well,
does a 16 hit your armor class?
it does.
Mm.
Even with my boost, I'm still only at 12.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okadok. Ral is just like a tank.
And then it snaps. It's right in front of you.
I'm blind
Glowing
though.
with its stolen lights.
So do I make?
To you?
Yeah. Do I make the save at the beginning of my turn or the end of my turn?
Beginning.
Okay.
Because why not? I'm not gonna forget otherwise.
19.
Yeah, you save.
Okay. And is that my turn?
No.
Okay.
You still have. Actually, yeah, it's end of your turn. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
you
Now
will
is
save
that?
at the end of your
Okay.
turn.
Do I still have a bonus action, or is that?
You still have your full action and bonus action. You still have your full turn. It's just I forgot how things worked. You have disadvantages on your attacks because you're blinded.
So
Oh.
the save is at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, my fault.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just try to swing at it then. Oh, I got an 18 and a 16 on the dice, plus 7 now.
Yeah, you hit that 17 armor class.
All right. Then I'm going to second level Divine Smite.
Woof.
And let's see. So wait, that is, and it's not any kind of evil beast, correct?
It is an evil beast, but it's not
Well,
a fiend or
fiends,
undead.
undead, that kind of thing.
It's
Where
an
are all my
aberration.
I use them so much, and I can never find them.
Use what?
Okay, so it's going to be total of 4d8. Yeah.
For a second level?
It's 2 for the first level, then
An extra for the second.
and then just a d8 for my hammer damage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be an 8, 7, 4, 4. So that's 8. So that's what? 16 plus 7. I can do
23.
this. Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, 23, and then I'm just gonna yell out, "Who's blind?"
Not it.
Yeah.
Not it.
Do you have a bonus action you could use?
Yeah. So wait, is Alia the only one that's blind too?
I am.
Okay, then I will bardic inspiration. Alia.
Do you have to
Aw.
see her to use that?
Dwarf inspiration.
I can hear you.
Right.
Nice.
Of course.
Okay, now do you want me to con save again?
No, you rolled it and you saved.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Now
and then
that's
it's
the end
the beast again.
Ugh.
And it's very pissed at Alia. so it's gonna bite at you again.
God damn it.
Though that's a.
You were just pancaked. Why you me?
14. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
It does not.
Nice. It kind of tries to bite your leg, but you just kind of rip it up. Binti, your turn.
Oh, quick question. Are we still blessed? Or is that
Yes.
worn off?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, yes.
It
you are,
shouldn't
or-
be, but yes.
Okay.
Cool. In that case, let's see how you like it, asshole. Was that a good? Yeah. And then
Yeah.
Sure.
Binti's shield lights up, and I'm casting blindness on it. It needs to make a Constitution.
Ooh.
Oh. Nice.
What kind of saves that?
Constitution.
Yeah. It failed. With
It
an
is
eight.
blind. It can make the save at the end, or Constitution saving throw. Yeah, end of its turns and drunk.
Okay.
So it is blind for the duration, and that is it for me because I don't have any bonus action cantrips.
Nice. Okay. For its legendary action, and I'm gonna clarify, this is a special case for legendary actions and stuff. It has these legendary actions because it has stolen the lights from the light tree. So it gets a legendary action after every single character.
Mm-hmm.
Which
You
is not how it
steal the-
usually works.
Could you steal the light from the lizard?
Anybody a vampire?
Um,
I mean, Raul is part succubus. Or
Is it
Oh,
incubus.
yeah.
safe?
She is.
Succubus for her, but born from incubus.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna use its legendary action to jump through a portal.
How dare.
Just a rant. It just it can see it even though it's blind. Or you
Wait.
say, you
With
say
my
it's safe?
Is it in range that I wait? I'm not like up next to it.
It's gonna try and run through one actually.
Oh.
Wait, whose
No,
time
it
is it?
fails.
It fails.
It runs towards one, but misses and runs
That-
into a wall. But
that-
you all get the opportunity attacks.
I was just
Okay.
about to say.
We just see a blind dog run at a wall like,
Oh, this is just
dang."
sad now. Like, oh, it's just sad now.
So everybody has advantage on it because it's blind, except for
Yes.
me, who attacks normally because advantage and disadvantages cancel each other out.
Yes.
Wait, so who are we at in the turn order?
Binti.
Do I come after Binti?
No, after
I'm
Binti,
last.
after Binti is
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
Yeah,
This one's
I'm
last.
absolutely last.
This is
Oh,
this
okay.
is attacks of opportunity.
Opportunity.
Which can you even? No, yeah.
You can't use
Binti-
attack of opportunity if you used your reactions to
Action.
use your spells. So Raula and Binti you can't.
Right,
I,
'cause of your
I
first-
got a 21,
Okay.
I
and then
got
I'm just
a.
gonna
I got
first
a
level divine
19.
smite.
Nice.
Does reactions refresh at top of the round or after your turn?
I
Top of
do
the
it
round.
top of the round
Okay,
because I'm not sure.
makes sense that way.
That's 14 damage from me.
So
Oh, wait. You know what I didn't do? I didn't add my strength modifier to that last attack. I just did dice.
I got another 11 of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, so this is actually
so another
19.
22. And more goop runs out. How much is that?
It's like
We've
point.
hammered this thing, and it's not.
Mm.
Hammer.
Nat, how much
Mhm.
did you do?
Okay, that was actually 19.
19. Okay. Okay.
So armor class is 17 or 16.
A what?
I think
I
17.
know I missed the armor class of the creature.
17.
Okay.
Okay. and then it's Deswin who missed his opportunity attack. And he's going to stand himself in front of the portal between him and the beast.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what the feature is. Some bullshit Monster Slayer thing. Come on. Who is my Monster Slayer? Fucking. Where are they? There. Hold on. I should have checked this before. Slayer's Prey. As a bonus action, you designate a creature you can see within 60 feet of your target's creature, blah, blah, blah. The first time each turn that you hit the target with a weapon attack, it takes an extra 1d6 damage. Yeah. So he just kind of glares this beast down with a hatred you haven't seen anyone ever do. And then he just kind of takes out his whip and just goes ham.
Nice.
Slaps it on the nose with the newspaper.
That's gonna be hits. Yeah, it was a 19 or a 1, so that's a hit.
Nice.
And that's 2d4. 4 for 8. Nice max damage.
Woof.
Plus 6. 1. Okay, 9. Yeah. There. And that's his turn. And then the Prowler is going to use its legendary action again to try and run through the portal.
No.
It's got even worse roll this time. So it kind of just let's just say like Deswin hit it in the face and it just led its like to him. Like it's right up next to him. Alia, it's your turn.
Okay.
Top of the round, right?
Okay. Is the creature still blinded? Yes. Right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike. And then I'm gonna shoot at it again with my bow, and I'm like, "You're not going anywhere, fucker." That's a 15 plus 6 is a 21.
Hits, definitely.
And it has to
What's
make
a D4?
It has to make a strength saving throw. The D4 comes
Nice.
on its turn.
Oh,
And
I meant with bless.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How much is the save?
The save is the 13.
Sorry, that saves.
Shit.
Oh, it didn't get entangled?
Yeah.
Not
Anyway,
this time.
it still takes that's 16 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
Times 2, right?
So 32.
Yeah. It is bloodied.
It is bad.
Oh my god, it's only just fun.
Okay, and
Only just now bloodied.
now it's the end of my turn, so I'm gonna do the Constitution save again, which is a 19.
Yeah, that definitely
You
saves.
still have your bardic inspiration.
Nice, I
Oh.
do, and I'm gonna use that when I need.
Yeah.
But that attack was pretty nice.
It's gonna use its legendary action to try and get free of the blindness because you can. It's a save, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's a 2.
Absolutely not. Not today.
And then on the top of its, or actually, it's on its lair action. Initiative counts 20. It's gonna do a planar rift. Or planar shift, or whatever I called it. It's something planar.
Shift
Anyway,
or rift or something like that.
the multitude of planar rifts here just resonate with each other and creating a sonic boom. And I'd like you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yes.
I'm seeing it, but I'm not great. Oh,
Oh.
an 18.
I got
Wait, why do I have a-
17.
Oh, I need to roll. Nat 20! Why do I get nat 20s on saves?
Binti only got 14.
Yeah, I think Bint is the only one who got it below 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Binti, you take 7 psychic damage, and the rest of you take half that.
So
With
3.
this attack on my body, I would like it to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's a 20.
It'll take half damage.
Yeah.
I will also make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Is it still so?
That's a 24.
It's not blinded anymore. That's right. It saved. You
No,
said.
it is blind.
No, it is. It saved.
it
It saved that save.
Oh, okay. 11, so it'll take 5 lightning damage.
Okay. For those at home counting, it has taken 177 points of damage.
Yeah, like me.
This session?
I'm the person at home counting. Listen, y'all. We do 177 more damage.
Well, I mean, it's a little past bloodied now. You know, you got
A
it.
little, yeah.
I've only just started using my smites.
Okay.
Did you do the
and then
hellish
it
rebuke
is
yet?
its actual turn now. Or no, Raula, you didn't roll damage.
Oh yeah, did it save?
Yes, it saved.
It'll just take half. You can still roll
Um,
your hellish rebuke.
three-
And are you your
D10.
hellish rebuke? Are you using your warlock spell slots for that?
Yes, this is my second spell slot.
Okay.
I'm all out of spells. I can only do cantrips from here on out.
That's fine.
Okay, so 3d10. I actually have the d10 this time. That is a 9 outright.
Nice.
It's a 7. And is a 0 a 10?
Yeah.
0
Yes.
10. Yeah.
So,
So
10.
that's 26.
Yeah.
It takes half because it's saved. So 13.
Nice.
Not bad.
On its actual turn, it's gonna. Yep.
Yep.
It grapples Deswin in its maw,
Oh, jeez. It's a bad place to be grappled.
and then it's gonna run through the portal. And
I'm
Deswin
still blind?
Yeah. It's not its legendary action right now, so it's more oriented and like it's right next to it because Deswin was standing right in front of it.
Right.
Deswin's gonna take 13 points of damage total. Some of it's poison.
Oof.
And Raula, it's your turn.
Rala gives chase through the portal. And just Eldritch blasts its ass on the way on the other side.
Yeah, okay. Just when you run through, you notice this immediate shift in the world you are in. It's the same room, but the murals are different. Therefore, a different god.
Wait. And no one else is in here?
No one else is in it. It's just you and the monster and this one. The others are fine. And there's this smell of dirt and blood that hasn't been there before. and the pool of water is not there anymore. It's dried out, gone.
And yeah, Raul is just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm going after Deswin, and she's going to Eldritch Blast the lizard. That just hits it because that's an 18.
Nice. Roll damage. D10 force damage.
Oh, my D10's right here. 9.
Nice. It has taken 199 damage.
Jesus.
Oh, if I'd gotten 10, I could have gotten. Wait, I still have a D4 to add.
Just to hit. Rolls to hit.
Just to hit.
Yeah, not on the name.
Not to attack.
Okay. Then it is the Leyline Beast, and it's gonna use its legendary action to try and get itself free from the blindness. Is that a con save?
Yep.
What is it? A 14.
Yep.
Does that save?
Yeah, it's no longer blind.
Okay. No longer
Jess
blind.
saves. It was 14 or was it 13?
14.
13.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
mine's also 14.
No, it rolled 14. Binta's save is 13.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. It's no
Nat,
longer
it's
blind.
your turn.
All right,
You
I'm gonna.
saw the leyline beast run through a portal with your best friend.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give chase. So how far do I need to move?
It's just like 10 feet.
Okay. So when I go through the portal, is it right there? Is it a distance away?
Sorry, the portal is 10 feet away. The creature and this one is 15 feet extra away, so 25 total.
Okay. So I can close that just fine, and then. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at it. Oh, nat 1.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate.
Add a 4. Add a D4.
Like
Oh,
it
and that
kind
one
of
missed.
looks at you when you try and swing, and then like Desmond is right there, and she's like, "No!"
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna. So wait, Desmond's still in the mall, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll give him some
Desmond.
bardic inspiration too,
Okay.
Deswin
nice.
is being nommed
Yes.
and that's my turn.
for his band.
I'm sorry for probably absolutely gonna go over a bit. I'm sorry about that. Nat, also, could you make a perception check?
Sure thing. 19.
You're taking the surroundings, and you can see a loose stalactite in the ceiling. A big one. All right. It's
Wait.
next.
Did I not see that with my nat? Wait, did I get a nat 20 for that perception?
You didn't roll one when you entered the rifts, I think.
Oh, I thought I did.
You only had that one.
Anyway,
Oh.
there is a big one up in the ceiling in this version of the room.
Big boy.
And it's gonna attack you, Nat, with its tail again.
I think it's attacking
Does a
me
28 hit you?
Woof.
yet. Just barely, you know.
Just barely. Yeah.
I mean, still saying it's only by 9 is you know,
only by
that's
9.
impressive.
Yeah, it rolled a 19 plus 9.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And then Binti, it's your turn.
I go in through this portal.
Yeah.
And I see it, and it's fighting with Nat and stuff, right?
Can I, like, when I see somebody new coming through, just point out, like, hey, there's a big thing, we can probably drop on it.
Oh, okay. I take out.
Stalactite, stalagmite. I can't remember.
I take out the piece of mineral I had before. And I'm like, yeah, that was kind of the first plan. Cool. And I snap it and I cast Shatter on the stalactite.
Okay, it's gonna make a dex save. Is it?
On the stalactite?
Yeah.
No.
Can I
on the beast.
I was like, the stalactite could technically make a con save. It will also take.
It's gonna fail that.
Yeah, I know. It would take
Isn't
double
it?
damage. So
Yeah, isn't it double
on
damage if it's an inanimate object?
It is, but like I'm not gonna give
Okay.
it HP. But
Be a
the
lot.
beast saves, I think, because that's a 21 on the dex save. No, actually 22.
Okay.
But could you roll me 5d10?
I sure can.
Bless yourself.
Please don't hit that.
Thank you, Noah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was
Inspiration.
thinking. Is Desmond gonna be safe? Desmond's gonna die.
Got inspiration.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he saves. I think that's a d6, right? Yeah, that's
31.
Yeah.
31.
31. Half that is 15. Yeah. And it's knocked prone. Even though it's saved.
That's it for the
It
kid.
would have been restrained otherwise.
Nice.
Like this one is.
Did he have to
Get
use
it!
inspiration there, or does he still have it to try to get out?
He used his inspiration to get a better roll.
Only got one more.
That is it for me.
Yeah. The thing is gonna use its legendary action to crunch down on its tasty snack in its mouth. And Destin is gonna go unconscious.
Oh no.
Alia, it's your turn.
Is
Okay.
Alif still blind?
No, I saved,
Okay.
so I'm not.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna gallop after after everyone. While I'm doing that, I put away my bow and take out my scimitar, and I
Did
jump
you
through.
have a spear?
I jump through the part. I also have a spear. Yes.
It's gotta be a spear. No, it's not.
Yeah, I jump through the portal, and keep galloping and like charging, and I basically trample the creature and slice at it with my scimitar. And since it's prone, both of those attacks have advantage.
Yes.
So the first
Why
one.
do I have to come after the creature?
The first one is a 19 plus 6 is a 25, so that's gonna hit.
Nice.
And the other one is a 14 plus 3 is a 17, so that also hits. Right?
Roll damage.
Nice. Okay, so
And
that's,
none of that is piercing, is it? Or
uh,
are it shorts? Did you say scimitar or short sword?
scimitar, that's slashing.
Slashing, yeah.
So no piercing. So that's 1d6, another d6, and a... What are you? You are a d4. Okay. So 6, 10, 13, 14 plus 6 is 20. 20 points of slashing and bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Takes all of that, of course. And then it's gonna use its are you done? By the way, I think you're done.
Yes, I am done.
It's gonna use its lair action, and you can see the goop that has just run out of its body and just gooped up like pus on the floor and walls. It coalesces and just explodes on all of you. So make a dex save, everyone.
Oh, fun.
I do not like that. Ooh, that's a good one. 24.
19? And I have a +1, so that's 20.
50.
I now has +1 to dex.
20. Binti got 21.
Okay, so everyone got above 15 or above? Yeah.
Yeah.
50.
You take half of 6 piercing damage
Piercing.
and
Okay.
half of 2 radiant. So a total of 4.
Oh yeah, I'm bloodied.
Yeah, I'm-
Raula, do you want to use your reactions? Oh, Raula, you can't anymore, actually. Binti, do you
How
want
much
to?
was it?
It's a total of 4
4?
when it was halved. It was 8 and then halved because everyone saved.
Yeah, I'll zap it. Make a dex save.
I'm on my last leg here.
That was cocked. That's a dex. Yeah. That's just a 13.
Did my save is 13, so I don't know if you make it
It
save
does.
or not.
Sorry.
That's fine. I rolled max damage, so 16 lightning, so 8 lightning damage.
Nice. Nice. Okay. There. I think. Yeah. Okay. Now it's actual turn. So much to do. Nat, you're the one closest to it.
Probably, yeah.
It's gonna pick itself out of the rubble, and it's gonna try and jump up on you and pin you down. So make a strength check, please.
Okay.
Does it still has Deswin in its mouth?
No.
Is it a
Where is
strength
Deswin?
athletics check?
Strength athletics, sure. It's kind of tried and throw Deswin onto you, Alia.
Oh,
But
okay.
Okay, that is
Defended by
a 15.
Yeah. You save. It rolled a total of 4.
Nice.
I don't even think you can roll lower than that.
Now I have a +6 to my athletics. So.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just gonna attack you normal with its bites. Does an 11 hit your armor class? No.
Nope. Get out of here.
Get out of here. It was almost in that one.
Just
Okay.
Great.
Raula.
Smack it with my shield. Bad.
Yeah. Raula, it's your turn.
Raula gets all up in its face and smacks it with her sword. And great sword is 2d6, right? I just gotta make the. Oh man, that's 14. Wait. Oh! I got a 4, so I actually hit. I thought I was gonna miss.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Roll damage.
Roll damage. Where's my d6? There it is. 6.
Nice.
Nice.
I just smack it in its face with my sword.
Nice. It takes all of that. And then it's gonna use its legendary action to try and smack you with its tail.
Smack attack.
Does a 12 get you?
That is my armor class.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's a very low armor class. It rolled a 3 plus 9. So, anyway, you take 7 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and just looking, it kind of slams you against the wall, and you can kind of hear this more stalactites just vibrating in the above. Nat.
Above me or above the creature?
Above the creature, above everyone.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing at it. Ooh. Okay, so that's an 11, so I can't hit that even if
Sorry.
it's less. Yeah, but then I'm gonna go ahead and healing word, Alia.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you only get.
Wait.
Thank you.
Is Desmond still unconscious
Yes.
and technically taking death saves now?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Glad I'm not a
And
healer.
that's my turn.
How much do I get?
Only 4. I rolled a 1.
Okay, that's fine. That's still a good. Thanks.
Okay. Binti.
Binti surveys the cave and all the shit hanging, and just says, "Everyone needs to get out of here and take
I
Deswin
really
with
do
you."
that with Deswin.
Just listen, get Deswin and move out of the way, and I'm going to hold my action until I think people are clear to thunderwave the ceiling.
Okay.
It says, I'll be fine, and Rala stays.
Alia.
Is
Your
the
turn.
portal still there?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, wait, is it still like right in front of me, or did it move away to attack Nat?
It
Move it in
moved
right next
a bit away, but it's large, so it's like still next to you,
Okay.
and Deswin is right in front of you.
Okay, in that case, I was like, you got it. And then I put away my stuff, take a bonus action to disengage, gallop over to Deswin, hoist him up on my back, and since I have like 45 feet of movement, that's probably enough.
Absolutely enough.
I run toward, I gallop towards the portal, take out my longbow, shoot at the thing while I'm running, and then jump
Isn't
through.
that a disengage an action and shooting an action?
Wait. Yes, it is, because I'm not a rogue. Sorry.
Sorry.
About
I was like,
that. Okay, no shooting then, but I'm still taking Desmond with me. Wait, can I do anything with my bonus action?
Wait, are you gonna shoot the portal that we're still in?
No, I was gonna shoot the creature, but
Oh.
since I do not have an action to shoot with.
Okay, so you grab Deswin and run out.
Yes, basically.
Okay. Then it's the Larry action, and it's gonna make another planar resonance. Let's call it. So make another
It's
Constitution saving throw. Everyone except for Alia. Save 15.
I saved.
I failed.
16.
Okay. That's 8 psychic and 5 radiant. So for those who saved, that's 6 points of damage.
No, 5. It's rounded down.
Yeah, it was 8 plus 5. Oh, no, 6. Did I say 6?
Oh yeah, 8 plus
Good,
5.
8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then it should be 6 rounded down.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh boy.
Rowla, it's your turn.
Raoul is not looking good. But
Binti again gestures at the portal. Please just move.
Raoul is going to take her movement, take her right by the portal. Not blocking anyone, though, just right by the portal. And hold her action to Eldritch Blast the ceiling along with Binti.
Okay. It's gonna use another legendary action
Against me.
to try and slap Nat with its tail.
Oh.
Slap.
That's a 22 to hit.
Woof.
You take another 7 bludgeoning.
I'm down.
Big oof.
Can I drag Nat?
Binti, it's your turn.
Where's Nat?
Well,
In front of you.
don't I still make my death save?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do.
Nope, that rolled out. I'm not even gonna look at what it was. 18.
Nice. Save. Binti?
Where's Nat at?
One success.
He's like right in. They are like right in front of you. Like, yeah,
Like, how right in front of me?
5 feet.
Can
He's
I?
at your feet?
Can I like just like drag
You just
his body into the portal?
Yes.
I will do that, and now you'll see Nat's body like drag out. And I'm gonna thunderwave this ceiling.
Okay.
Thunderwave and Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna roll for the beasts. That's a fail.
It would have been would it have been at disadvantage? Because we're both attacking different parts of the ceiling.
Yeah, sure. It rolled even worse. But okay, it failed anyway. So, could the two of you please roll me 5d10 each?
Yep. Oh, jeez.
7, 6, 1, 9, 10.
Done?
That was I forget. I didn't even break down what I rolled.
I did.
Okay.
33 total. Binti?
Are we gonna be stuck in here if it dies?
32.
So 65 total. That's a lot. Okay. You see the ceiling just crashing down on this thing. And you hear it roar just awfully loud. And the stones kind of just push you through the portal.
Oh, like the whole thing collapses?
Yes.
We don't get to harvest anything from it.
But you see, before you're thrown into it, and after you've been thrown back into your own dimension, you can see before the rift closing and collapsing, you can see one of the stalactites just going right through its head.
Yeah, Binti lifts herself up on her quarterstaff because I am basically dead. And like kind of hobbles over to Knack and sorry, Knack's a character in a different game I play, and that happens tonight too. But hobbles over to not Knack, and will cast Cure Wounds at level 3.
I'm gonna just assume that everyone gets stable and conscious and stuff because it's easier, and we are very much over time.
Oh, I was gonna
Um,
say Rowley uses a medical kit, her med kit, on
this one.
Desmond to stabilize him.
Nice. Um,
Kind of panicking while doing so.
yeah.
Alia's like trying to calm roll down, like, it's okay, I got it, it's okay, it's fine, I got it. And then she casts cure wounds on on Desmond to get him back up to.
Yeah. Okay. When he wakes up, you can see that he's just. It's like he woke up from a good dream, and then he just realized she's not there, and just tears just starts flowing.
Aww.
And he just looks at the rift where the mist was coming from. The rift's gone, but he's like looking fixated at it and says, "I must go back." I think Irina is still. I think Irina might have come back. I heard her. I heard her in my dreams. She's still there. None of you know who this Irina is, except for those who heard Mustang talk about Deswin and his labors in Barovia. But yeah, after the session, he's going to go back and try and find his beloved who was killed by accident in front of Strahd.
Aww.
And that is who he saw in the mirror 2 episodes ago, and why he was crying.
Rowley just hugs him
Yeah.
and has the tears trickling down her face as well.
Binti sits on the wall and just says "fuck" a lot.
When Nat wakes up, they're just like, "What?" and just start swinging again.
Also,
Anyway.
Alia,
Yeah.
you've been through many a portal to many a plane, and you can like sense when it's a different plane.
Yeah.
What you went to on the other side of the rifts, it was the same plane. It's definitely had the same tastes, but the feeling was wrong. It was something changed there.
A mirror.
Don't like that.
No, Al has been to some mirror planes. This isn't that.
AU time.
And this is where we'll leave it off, because we really have to go.
Yes.
Austin.
Putting a pin in that.
Yo, my name's Austin. You can find me on Twitter at NightAU26. I mostly just like shitpost, but I also am able to. I will write scenarios for your games, your sensitivity readings. This is the only like show or anything I'm on, but the first game I wrote for, is gonna be out soon. So it's exciting. That's me. That's it.
Nice. And Nat.
Nat, you can find me at Nat the Fox, where I don't do anything. And yeah, that's it.
They are wonderful. Seth.
I am Zed, Zero to Hero Zed on Twitter. I do commissions. Animal Crossing fans, I am currently doing $5 commissions for crossing saunas. So message me. It's $5. Full color flat.
Nice.
That's. We should probably
That's a
up the
deal.
price. Anyway, that's not my business, but
It's just so pretty simple it is for me to make them. That's why I have it priced so
fine,
low.
fine. Nova.
Hi, I'm Nova. You can find me as Gift Nova Gaming on Twitter or as Gift Nova here on Twitch. I do a bunch of like video game streams and talk about important shit on Twitter. Also video games. And join the Discord. Heroes
Yes.
Without
Join the
Limits
Discord.
has a Discord. It's a really cool community. We're
And
growing
watch the other
larger by the
shows.
minute. Yeah, and watch the other shows. We have a Witcher game going on Saturdays. We have a cute little mouse-themed D&D homebrew D&D campaign going on every second Friday. And we also have next week, like not this Thursday, but then Thursday after that, we have Heroes Sheets, which is a really cool interview show, and there's a lot of cool guests every time, and you should check that out. I'm gonna put the Discord in the chat.
And then me. I'm Als. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Alsarla. I DM this show and sometimes on other stuff. Maybe I stream sometimes on my channel, which is Sophia_Alsarla. And I when I finish my current commissions, which has been going on for a long time because I have the pandemic is the worst for everyone's creativity, and mine's not an exception. It's the worst. I want to finish them, and when I do, please commission me for writing music for your D&D characters. Or another game. I write for video games too. Anyway, that's it for us. I'm really sorry for overtime with 26 minutes. I'm really sorry. But thank you all for tuning in, and goodbye.
See everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.